Hello friends, welcome to our channel. How are you all? I hope you will be fine. So friends, in this video we are going to discuss proportion and continued proportion and problems based on it. So friends, let's get started. So friends, do you know what is proportion? Proportion means if when you are provided with A ratio B proportion C ratio D, then your answer will be first you should cross multiply it, and A into D is equals to B into C. So friends, this will be your answer in proportion. So friends, what you should take, A ratio B means A by B, and instead of proportion you should take is equals to, and C ratio D means C by D, and you should cross multiply it, you will get this answer. So next comes continued proportion. In continued proportion, you will be provided only with 3 numbers. Here you are provided with 4 numbers, A ratio B, A, B, C, D. Here you are provided with 4 numbers, and here you are provided with only 3. So in this you should do A ratio B, then proportion B ratio C. You should write B 2 times. So your answer will be B square is equals to AC. When you solve it, your answer will be this. See, I will show you how this came. So A by B is equals to B by C. So B into B square is equals to AC. So friends, our answer is B square is equals to AC. So friends, let's take our first example. So friends, our first question is find the fourth proportional to 3, 6 and 4.5. So you are provided with 3 proportions and you should find the fourth proportion. So let the fourth proportion be X. So 3 ratio 6 proportional to 4.5 ratio X. So now you should take 3 by 6 is equals to 4.5 by X. Now cross multiply it. When you cross multiply, you will get 3x is equals to 4.5 into 6, and take 3 that side. So 4.5 into 6 by 3, 3 to the 6. So x will be 9. So friends, we got our fourth proportion as 9. So let's take one more example. So friends, our second question is find the mean proportional between 6.25 and 0.16. So let the mean proportional be X. So let the mean proportional be X. So 6.25 X and 0.16. So we got 3 numbers. Now after getting 3 numbers, I told you we should do 6.25 ratio X proportion to X ratio 0.16. Then 6.25 by X is equals to X by 0.16. So cross multiply it, you will get X square is equals to 6.25 into 0.16. So when you will multiply, you will get the answer as 1, and our x value is 1. So friends, our second question has solved. Let's move on to our third question. So friends, our third question is quantities a, 2, 10 and b are in continued proportion. Find the value of a and b. So a, 2, 10 and b are in continued proportion. So you will get a by 2 is equals to 2 by 10 is equals to 10 by b, because a, 2, 10 and b all are in continued proportion. So in continued proportion there will be only 3 numbers, but here we are provided with 4 numbers. So we took middle numbers 2 times, then again we took 10 2 times, then by b. So now they are in continued proportion. After that, a by 2, first multiply these two and then multiply these two. First cross multiply these two. So 2 by 10 and 2 by 10 is equals to 10 by b. First cross multiply these two. When you cross multiply, you will get 4 is equals to 10a, and this 100 is equals to 2b. So you will get the answer a is equals to 4 by 10. So a value is 0.4 and 2b is equals to 100. So b value is 100 by 2. So b value is 5. So friends, our third question also solved. So friends, it is 50. So let's move on to our third question. So friends, our fourth question is what number should be subtracted from each of the number 23, 30, 57 and 78 so the remainders are in proportion. So friends, here let the number subtracted from each be x. So let the number subtracted from each be x. So then you will get the proportion as 23 minus x, 30 minus x, proportion 57 minus x, ratio 78 minus x. So now when you cross multiply it, by 30 minus x is equals to 57 minus x by 78 minus x. So now when you cross multiply it, you will get 23 minus x, 78 minus x is equals to 57 minus x, 30 minus x. So when you multiply this, you will get the answer as 1794 minus 101 x plus x square is equals to 1710 minus 87x plus x square. So we got the answer as this. So now x square and x square gets cancelled because they are in opposite sides and with same sign. Now take 101x that side and bring this 1710 this side. Sorry, it is 1710 is equals to minus 87x plus 101x. So now when you subtract, you will get the answer as 4, then 8. You will get 84 is equals to, when you subtract this, then you will get the answer as 14. So when you take 14 that side, you will get x is equals to 84 by 14. So x value is 6. So friends, we got the x value as 6. When you subtract 6 from each number, the numbers will be in continued proportion. So friends, let's move on to our next question. So friends, our fifth question is, if P ratio Q proportional to Q ratio R, prove that P ratio Q is equals to P square ratio Q square. So friends, here P by Q is equals to Q by R. So here you will get Q square is equals to PR. So in this you take P square ratio Q square. So if P square by Q square. So now we should prove P square ratio Q square is equals to PR. So here you will get Q square value we got as PR. So put the value P square by PR. So 1P and this square gets cancelled. So you will get the answer as P by R. So you will get as P ratio Q. So friends, hence proved. Our question is solved. So friends, if you did not watch our previous video, I will provide you in the end screen. You can go and watch there.